It's not going to be that long, I promise. Well, well, well. What a wedding this is. Not only have we had a ride in the Ghostbusters car, which is a dream come true, I could go home now. But you guys get to experience the Fantastic Four.
So we'd like to all thank you for coming today to help us celebrate, which is such an amazing day. I mean, it's amazing that so many people could come to see which is our official Best Man Day. But before we start, could we just first have a show of hands for people who are not a best man?
Yeah. If you could put your hands in the air if you're not a best man, because he's been asking everybody. He even asked Boyd. Yeah? Okay. I think it's just us.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, just look at the count, just us.
So you're probably wondering why he's got 4 best men. Now, this is actually very clever planning from Rob. Because the possibility they're on the way to this date, and actually on today, one of us could get lost, or one of us could disappear. Now then, if the wheel ain't up to scratch, he's going to be out of this door quicker than you can set Colonel's secret recipe. And then, he's so accident prone, there's an ambulance outside ready to take him away.
It's true. Bloodbath. But no, I think I speak on behalf of everybody when I say we know exactly what will happen if he falls asleep. And then you've got him, who at any point might need to run home and check on his bloody sea monkeys.
He would have had a 5th best man and all, but Dimitri, who Rob befriended in Latvia, he just couldn't get through immigration. I think it was something to do because he was a convicted murderer.
He was a nice guy.
So moving on, can we just take this opportunity though, just to comment on how lovely Kate looks today? All the bridesmaids.
But yeah, this day all started for me a few months ago. A road trip through California, through the west coast of America. Me and Robert celebrating our 30th birthday with our gorgeous girlfriends. It was right there in Yosemite National Park that he asked me to be his best man. That's another story, what a long day that was. But that same day, we were chilling in a hot tub, bottle of champagne, and he turned to me and he said, I want you to be my best man. And I felt special. Special for about 10 seconds till he said he were having these 3 numpties.
So the thing is, that's all well and good, like champagne in hot tubs. So he wanted us to have that same experience. But sat in bath with him, having a cup of tea and Barnsley, it's not the same.
So you all ask, how do we know Rob?
Well, if you need to ask me, you've got a problem. If it's a competition for who's known him the longest, I'm always going to win that one. We were womb mates for 9 months until he decided to move out. 20 minutes later, I followed him. But Katie, if this baby's going to be anything like Robert was when he was younger, you're going to have to buy yourself a new 90. Because when he was younger, he was absolutely obsessed with my mum's red silk 90. And Mum, if this isn't true, stop me at any point. He used to sit there chewing it. He used to sit there wearing it. I used to sit there with dummy in thinking, you weirdo. But I have got to say, from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Ghostbusters to planning his stag do in Latvia, it's been an adventure, to say the least.
For those of you that don't know me, which you probably do now, I've been a pain in the Connors family's arse for 25 years. As kids, you probably know we got up to no good. well, Shell and Steve do anyway. But always used to find things to get up to, whether it were daring people to go down the hill, laid backwards on a skateboard, head first, which is funny, until a car pulled out and Rob goes straight into the side of it.
Yeah, didn't kill him.
They were massive, didn't
It's not right. We're not going to die.
Oh, like the time Rob and Tom in the school holidays thought it'd be a great idea to throw me through Ecclesfield school window because I was the only one that would fit and they both wanted to go on trampolines. We've got loads of memories together and not one of them being boring. You couldn't ask for a better friend and family to have in your life. You've always been like family to me, Rob, and the great thing not just about Rob, the Connors family, is they'll always stick by you on your ups and downs.
And Rob, I've known you now, what, for 13 years? I don't even know where that time's gone. No, yes, exactly. It seems like only 5 minutes ago, me and you and your brother and countless other people were air guitaring the night away at your 18th birthday party. And now look at you. You're married. You've got a kid on the way. You've changed a lot through the years, but a lot of people won't believe this, but you're a quiet lad when you were a bit younger. And now we can't get you to shut up. And if there's a karaoke machine present, nobody's getting you off it.
Please turn over.
Yeah. As we've got older, our circle of friends have grown, and I feel privileged to be among them. And here now is your best man. Or one of four, anyway. I remember I used to go around to your mum and dad's house, and the three of us, we used to play on Xbox for countless hours. And then you moved into your flat, and we used to play on Xbox for countless more hours. But we were different though this time. You had Katie. She was quite accommodating at first, but it weren't long before she told me I had to go home, on account that she wanted to watch Emmerdale. I think though the final straw was when she accused me of stealing the Wi-Fi.
See, my story's a little bit different. I actually met Katie first. Now, if you didn't know, well, you do now, because he's just stole most of my speech. Me and Katie used to work together at a well-known retailer that I'm not willing to speak of now,
'Cause he's
it's
active.
most of us nightmares. I was one of the managers, and Katie was our employee of the month. Now, the thing is, it is amazing to see how that nervous girl I first met has become the confident woman and mother-to-be that she is today. So I'd like a round of applause for that. The thing is though, that is all down to Rob. Because when she met Rob, one of them had to be a mature one, and he weren't going to be it. So, how did I end up as part of this motley crew? Well, on a night out, like you said, Christmas do, we all went out, and Tom invited all his mates, most of them all there, and a certain brother come along. Now, on that night, we both met him at the same time, but only one of us copped off with him, and that would be our secret Rob. So, due to our love of FIFA, Marvel films, Jägermeister, from that night, I got myself a good mate, a best mate, and Kate got herself a soulmate.
Basically though, what we're saying is, we know him like backwards hands.
Probably more like the rash on our backsides.
But, if anybody truly knows Rob, and I mean truly knows him, knows how much of it it can be.
For instance, John Bell. Johnny Bell. So many stories, so little time.
I think I know which one you're going to say.
He knows never, ever, ever to fall asleep.
Yeah.
When Rob is control of a permanent marker, all I'm going to say is hashtag black balls.
And Jim knows never ever to collapse drunk in Dublin while he's got your own key, because you're going to wake up with sugar in your ear, coffee in your arse crack, and all your possessions stolen.
But I have got to say the worst victim is Katie. Clock's going back 4 hours. Petrol station's giving out free petrol. Swapping birth control pills for mints. Now that one backfired. Since she's been pregnant, everybody said she's got nice breath.
But what is yet to come? I mean, very soon, he'll have his own mini-me, riding Millie into battle, causing chaos all round house.
But basically what I say, Katie, is good luck.
She might need love, but she's definitely got love. This was proven very, very early on when we were all going to go on a lad's holiday and Rob couldn't picture leaving his precious girl home alone while he went partying with his mates abroad. How could he go away and leave her? He did what any man in his position would do. He bloody brought her at lad's holiday dinner.
However, as we've grown up, these lads' holidays have evolved. They've evolved into stag do's. And as best men, we want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who came on the stag do.
Woo! Bring it through.
As we all know, stag do's are what weddings are truly all about. It was one of those special trips. Those kind of trips where everybody brought back a souvenir. I bought a sticker and I put it on my suitcase. These two bought some fridge magnets, which is weird because he doesn't even have a fridge. Martin brought back some local Latvian liquor, some Balton. My dad brought back 2 black eyes and broken nose. And then you've got Redders. Redders thought he brought something back with him, but it turned out it was just an itch.
See, the thing is, we had an amazing time. I mean, we were shooting shotguns. I mean, Shane is an assassin. He could shoot a gun and he even talked. We couldn't believe that. We rode quad bikes in the snow. We learned how to gamble and fight. And Jeff,
Jazzy Jeff.
Jeff finally lived his dream of bobsledding. I mean, he's already planning that move to Jamaica. Now, Jeff, that's it, go. Feel the rhythm!
Feel the rhyme!
Get on up!
It's bobsled time!
No, honestly, everyone really made an effort, apart from John Bell.
Boo!
We couldn't make it. It got something to do with children, so we better not ask. But, don't worry, we did find something else to shoot.
Oh. It was important to us, though, that we gave Robert the send-off that he deserves. As we all know, he's now a married man. And soon he'll have, he's got a kid on the way. Instead of staying up till 4 a.m. watching films and plotting all these pranks, he's going to be staying up past 4 a.m. changing naps and not Kyle's.
Robert knows it's struggled to find someone else like Katie. He'd never find someone who can organise things like she can, or complain in a restaurant like she does. And Katie, you'll never find anyone, again, who'll run around the house with a Nerf gun.
So today is amazing. I can say that it's clearly my best day of 2018. But, as we've already touched about, there's another day coming up very soon that's going to be pretty amazing. I mean, there's a lot of people quite nervous about it, and I know for a fact that Rob is very nervous about it, and I think we feel his nervousness. If you're not sure what I'm on about, I've got 2 words for you. Infinity War.
Now, all joking aside though, you've been together for over a decade, like you've said, and you'll be together for decades more. As we all know, life has plenty of ups, but it has plenty of downs. You've been together now for the rest of your lives, till death do you part, or until Kate gets fed up with 2 people now when you have a house with no goods.
We would like to take a moment now to recognise the parents of the bride and groom. I know Rob has earlier, but you two, you four, you've had to deal with them a lot more than what we have, and for that you deserve a medal. Michelle and Steve, I mean, you must be so on edge. Every time they come round on a Sunday, whether Rob's going to bring that chili powder, the electric shock collars, or something else he's found from terroriseyourmum.com. Jill and Jeff, I mean, you almost be on equally as edge. Every time you come round and use your bathroom, you must be thinking, please leave that toilet seat down.
Robert, I'd just like to say, though, thank you for giving us the opportunity to be your best men together. I'm not going to lie, it has been stressful at times, but we won't change a thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've had so many laughs planning Stag Do and this speech, and believe it or not, although we're happy for you, we are sad that the time as your best men, it's almost over for us.
Yeah, the speech is almost over. So, one last thing from me. What many people might not realise is that me and Robert and, well, Sarah and the rest of our family, we've had a really small family. So, it's special for me that he's added an extra person to it today, but it's extra special that very soon he'll have added 2 people.
And finally, we'd like you all to join us in raising a toast to the 2 most important people, though not me and Tom. These 2 most important people over here who will soon be free, and we wish you all the best as you start your married life together as a family. So if you can join us, to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Connors.
Mr. and Mrs. Connors. Thank you.
Thank you. We always...
I nearly did. Oh, I thought we went.